Take 561. Rian Bernardi, RB Shoots. Welcome back to another episode. Today we're going to be just quickly sighting in this new telescope that we got, the GPO Spectra 6X 4.5 to 27 by 50i. First things first, I'm going to have to remove my bolt, take away the cheek piece, do a barrel sighting. This is the easiest way that I know of sighting in a new telescope on your rifle. If any of you know of a better way of doing it, please let me know. I'd like to check it out and hopefully do it in another episode. If not, just congratulate me on getting it right. Hopefully we get it right. First thing I'm going to do is remove my cheek piece because I need to be able to look through my barrel. So we're going to take off the whole piece, remove my bolt, put that down. Then we've got a little target 25 meters away, and I'm gonna get my rifle and try and get it exactly in the middle of that target, looking straight down the barrel. That's in the middle of the target. Now I'm gonna look through my scope and see where my scope is. Okay, I'm way high. So I am about 12 mils high. This is the other reason why I decided to get another scope. If we're going into competition shooting, we're definitely going to be looking at, you know, hearing what the other shooters are referring to when they refer to windage, what hold they were having over it, and trying to make sure that I can actually translate what they were saying to my own rifle. So I'm literally just looking down the scope. I know my barrel is still in the middle of the target. Still pointing Vian. Vian's very jumpy around the other guys shooting in the range. Jannie, is hy beter nou? Okay, so now I just want to move my reticle down to the middle of that target. Just make sure I got this right. That's smack bang in the middle. So as soon as I've got this done and I'm on paper, I can literally do exactly what I'm doing now and move without shooting another shot. So I can shoot one shot. I moved it down to the middle of the paper. Now I'm going to shoot one shot and then move my reticle over to the bullet point. I'll explain that once I do that. But let's take a shot here and make sure I'm on paper. For the sake of time, I'm not going to replace my cheek piece yet. I just want to make sure I'm on target. Bubble level is correct. We never took a video of that with us, Vian. I'm really surprised that's not supposed to happen on a Boresighting. That's very close to center. So I'm not going to adjust my scope anymore before I go out to 100 meters. I don't see the point. I'm definitely going to be on paper that side, and I can fine tune my zero at 100 meters, knowing that it's that close at 25 meters. I'm probably going to be out by a mil and a half at 100 meters, and then I can adjust at 100 meters and fine tune. But just for the sake of explaining, if this was the dot that I was aiming at, Vian, would you mind checking here? If this was the dot I was aiming at with my reticle and my rifle shot down here now, so I'm low 2 mils and left 2 mils. Now what I want to do is I want to readjust my rifle and make sure that my reticle in my scope is exactly on the middle of where I was aiming, so in the middle of the target. And then I'm going to leave my rifle exactly like it is. Going to leave it there, and then I'll adjust while watching through the scope. I'll adjust 2 clicks left and 2 clicks down. So I'm in essence moving the reticle from the middle of the target over 2 clicks and down 2 clicks. So I'm moving the reticle towards where the bullet landed. Okay, I've got a dead center. I'm going to move it down 2 mils. No, down other way. 2 mils down. And just move it over 2 clicks. No, other way. I think that'll do. Okay, so in essence I moved the reticle over to where the shot was, and now I'm going to be working off that at 100 meters. Bore sight done. Let me get this back up and running so we know we can shoot our longer distances. Okay, so now we're going out to 100 meters. We've got a camera set up there by the target, so we'll see exactly what we're doing downrange. We're close enough to the middle here. I'm going out to 100 meters. Now we want to get a true zero. I've got my Garmin C1 set up as well to make sure that my speeds are consistent for the next time I go out. We're going into summer now, so obviously powder charge is going to vary, and obviously our speed's also going to vary, so we've got to make sure that we get that speed the exact same when we start going out. So let's get a round down range and see what we need to do on the scope to zero it properly. I'm going for the middle of the paper, and we'll see what we need to adjust for. Okay, so it looks like I'm about a full mil high, but left and right's looking good. Obviously it's picked up where I zeroed it here at 25 meters. It's still going through that node where my scope is, so the bullet's traveling through that and still picking up. So I need to bring that down at 100 meters, make sure that I come down a whole mil. So I'm at 4.6. I've got to go down to 3.6. And let's take another shot, see what we got. Okay, we're in the white. I'd say 1 more click down, 2 clicks left. Keep moving it to the wrong spot. We're definitely picking up speed. I'm at 2803. What is happening now? That shot is at least almost looks like half a mil low. I'm not sure what's happening there. I'm going to take another shot, see what we got. Same hole. What are you thinking, Vian?
I have no idea. I shoot cameras, not guns.
Why would it do that? Something's got to be loose. Ah. The old muzzle brake. I can't explain to you how many times I've had this happen to me, and it keeps loosening up. I don't know why. Well, I hope it's that. Let's see. Okay, so it's still low and still left, but let's hope, because I tightened up the muzzle brake, we've got a better chance now of changing this and being closer. Man, I love the sport and I hate it at the same time. Now we're in the middle. Let's see if we can repeat that. My speed, my speed has literally picked up about 30 feet a second just because of the temperature. It's not a lot considering we're moving at 2,760 feet a second. So we're up about 40 feet a second. Okay, let's take a walk down there and see what we got. Okay, so we had the first shot that was up here, and then my second shot was in the ring right here, and then I had two right here. And this was after I moved my reticle as well, so obviously something was telling me it's not moving, so something's got to be loose. So I fastened my muzzle brake, and then I moved up a bit. I got that shot there. Then I shot in the circle right there, and I had that shot there. I'm not happy with that at all, but we're getting closer to a 0. So I'm going to go back and shoot a new group, maybe on one of these dots, and we'll see if we can get a nice tight group. If not, I'm going to have to go back to the drawing board and start working on a new load. Yes. All right, so let's keep shooting. I'm going to go for the top of the dot. Hopefully I can get a nice close group. Otherwise, like I said, we're going to have to work on this this load that I've developed for the points. I hope it's not the speed that I'm getting. So I'm going for the top of the left dot. No, something's wrong, huh? Why am I chasing my tail? Something wrong that the cartridges won't eject as well. I'm gonna do these two more and then we'll go and see what the group looks like. Okay, let's go see what the group looks like. Okay, so I don't want to be seeing this. It's 7 shots. I'd say about a minute. Yeah, about a minute. I want this gun to at least work on, let's call it, I want it to get to like a half a minute at least for what I'm trying to do. I'll still hit targets at distance, but I'm gonna be struggling as soon as wind and that becomes a factor. My elevation looks less than a minute. I'd say going to like 3/4 of a minute, but that needs to come down as well. So I'm gonna readjust my scope. I've got all this ammo. I'm gonna be shooting it out. Let's see if I can get one proper group, but I highly doubt it because all the ammo that I've got there was hand loaded to a specific load. So it's not gonna. It's definitely not gonna be. It's gonna be this for the rest of the afternoon. But you know what? Maybe it's a good thing. I'm out at the range. I'm gonna have some fun, get some gunpowder in the air, and enjoy myself. Why not? Yeah, and something's very wrong. The freaking point of impact is so bad. This last shot, the first 4 were kind of alright. And then I had a flyer, all of a sudden, half a mil down and 2 mils, 0.2 mils to the right. I don't know how that's happening. Hello, Richie.
Yeah, boy.
How you doing, my friend?
Lucky and you.
I'm lucky. Okay, Richie, I've got a shit show down here at the range with my rifle, eh? So I'm up about 40 feet per second from 2760 to 28, And I'm assuming it's just because of the fact that we're going into summer now.
100%.
Now, would you say that's more than enough feet per second to actually change my grouping?
Yep, 100%. So let's say your node is on 2760.
Yeah.
Your next node would be plus 70 or 80 feet. Okay?
Really? So I'm right in between that now.
You're in the middle of the two nodes now, so it's a shit show.
And that translates. I can see it actually happening.
Yeah, and that's quite obvious. But the temperature is picking up now, so you need to come down with the powder.
Okay.
Yeah.
I really appreciate it, my friend. Thank you.
Sharpish.
Okay, my bra.
Cheers, bye.
Okay, bye. There you have it. That's why I'm frustrated. My rifle ain't shooting because we're missing the node, baby. Okay, Vian, just remember to add 60 shots we did without you. That's got to go on. Didn't help any. Because look at this.